Conservatives have announced a plan to axe the federal sales tax on new homes, and we have called on the provinces to do the same. Our plan means more housing and savings for young Canadians who are desperately trying to enter the housing market.
Yesterday, we learned in the Toronto Star that the MP for Kamloops on the Conservative side has joined many other Conservative colleagues to advocate for programs that their leader wants to cut. Programs like the Housing Accelerator Fund.
Canada's two biggest federal parties are staking their positions on what could be the major issue in our next federal election: how to fix the housing crisis. With the Liberals arguing if the Housing Accelerator Fund isn't working, why are Conservatives applying for it?
Members of Mr. Poilievre's own party understand the value of these programs, going behind his back, making application and offering very strong advocacy on behalf of their communities, the people they represent, because they know these programs work.
But the Conservative leader says the fund is a bureaucratic waste of money, pointing to cities where new housing starts have gone down despite being allocated housing accelerator funds. Pierre Poilievre says he'd drop the program entirely along with the Housing Infrastructure Fund, using that cash to cut GST on the sale of new homes under $1 million. In a statement, Shadow Housing Minister Scott Aitchison says in part, Trudeau's incompetent housing minister Sean Fraser admits his billion-dollar housing photo-op fund doesn't build a single home. Giving more money to city gatekeepers does not make it cheaper to build and does not make housing more affordable for Canadians. Mike Moffat, a housing economist and former advisor to Justin Trudeau before he became PM, says Poilievre's GST cut isn't a bad idea.
It's an incredibly bold plan that will help both housing affordability and get new homes built.
Moffat says the Accelerator Fund could be better. The fund is meant to be for cities that freeze development charges on new homes or loosen up housing regulations to build more, but Moffat says some cities aren't sticking to requirements.
Here in the city of Ottawa, we've seen two development charge increases over the last 6 months. So these programs need to be reformed, but I would have liked to see them reformed, not abolished entirely.
In Ottawa, Shaoli Lee, City News.